What's going on, GPU miners? And today I am not showing you how to clean GPUs because obviously by the looks of things I don't know how, but I do know how to mine the crap out of Ravencoin, and today I'm going to show you guys how to mine Ravencoin. The Ethereum merge is upon us in like 4 or 5 days, so it's time to start looking at the next coin, and Ravencoin may be a viable option. Today's video is brought to you by Herominers. What is your next go-to coin after the merge? Is it ETC, Ergo, Flux, Raven? If you plan on mining any of those throughout the month of September starting today, then Herominers is for you. Throughout the entire month of September, there will be no block reward fees, no parallel asset fees on Flux, and no payout fees on the following ETC, Ergo, Flux, or Raven coins. As well, they are dropping the Ergo confirmations from 720, which is coded into Ergo itself, down to 72, which means you get your payouts faster. And we are not done yet. So on top of Flux, parallel assets being paid out every block in Flux, future parallel assets will be added up for when they release and paid to you at a later date. Now, Herominers is also having a $1,500 giveaway for any miner on ETC, Ergo, Flux, or Raven. So there's $250 going to one of each coin. That's Ethereum Classic, Ergo, Flux, and Ravencoin, and one $500 prize to any miner on any of those 4 coins throughout the entire month. First thing you are going to need to mine Ravencoin or any crypto in general is a wallet to store your mined coins. Myself, I do use Exodus for Ravencoin and some other coins, but use anything that you do like. Simply click on receive and then your address is here. Leave this open because you will need it later on. Next up, we do need our pool. I'll be showing you guys how to connect to Herominers. So first you got to go to herominers.com. Simply click on Ravencoin. It'll bring up all your parameters. Now, why am I mining to Herominers? Well, who doesn't want some extra money during this time frame of the transition from Ethereum over to a new coin, on top of the difficulty increasing contest going on here, so we could win extra rewards. In this video, I will be showing you guys how to connect to Herominers with Nvidia as well as AMD cards in Windows 10 and HiveOS. So we're going to utilize TRexMiner for Nvidia and Team Red Miner for those AMD guys out there. For all you Nvidia guys out there, you're going to want to head over to GitHub. I will have all the links in the description to TRexMiner. And to everyone out there that wants to utilize AMD GPUs, I will have the link to Team Red Miner in the description as well. So we're going to start with Nvidia first, and once you get your miner downloaded and extracted, simply open it up. Scroll down until you do find any Ravencoin type of bat file here. We're going to use RabidMining bat. We're going to edit this. You can save it something later on. So now we're in here. Now this is all the information we already need. All we got to do now is adjust our stratum. This is your pool's address. So this is where we're going to put our pool. This is the wallet address where I showed you at the beginning. This is the address of yours that you will mine to. You will see a period here and then rig. You adjust this to the name of your rig. So let's set this up right quick. So we have a wide range of stratums to use from. This is the IPs that you would be using to connect to the pool. So always choose the closest one to you. Myself, I am from Canada, but I'm also in Western Canada. So the West USA stratum is usually a better option for me. So I'm going to go with this, just copy this over, come back into our bat file here, and then we're just going to put that in here, get rid of that one. And then just paste it in right here. Next, we need to open up our wallet again and get our address. Quite simple. We just got to come in here, copy it, bring it in, remove this default address, and paste that in. And now we just name our rig. So this will be RabidWS because I am on my workstation. There we go. So we're set up to mine in Herominers now. So we're just going to hit the save. Again, like I said, you can rename this. If you remember, RabidMiner.bat is it. You're good. But I'm just going to name it to something else. So I'm going to go, let's say, Raven Herominers. And then make sure you do click all files. If you don't click all files, it'll just become a normal text file and it won't run. We need this .bat here in order for it to work. So again, all files must be selected as save as file type. Hit the save button and we'll double check. I went back into my configs, and here we can see Raven Herominers.bat. I always like to right click on the miner itself and run them as an administrator. You do have to run as an administrator if you plan on doing your overclocking or something in Windows with the bat file itself. I will do more on overclocking later on some other time. But for now, we should be up and mining. Now, we're just actually not mining yet. So we're going to edit it just to make sure, yeah, everything is there. I'm going to close it out. Let's double click and we should be up and connected. It's going to ask here any minute now. There we go, to connect. And it should start connecting to Herominers and finding its port and everything. There we go. GPU intensity, we can see authorized successfully. US Ravencoin Herominers is doing its thing, building the DAGs. We're good to go. We are now mining Ravencoin. All right, so now for everyone using AMD GPUs, open up after you've downloaded and extracted Team RedMiner, double click it, and now we gotta find something that dictates Ravencoin. So I'm scrolling down here, see if I see anything. And here we have Kapow. So Kapow is what is the algorithm that Ravencoin runs off of. So this is the bat file we're gonna wanna edit. Right click, hit the edit button, and here are our adjustments that we're gonna have to change. So here, Kapow is the algorithm. Here is our pool ID where it's gonna go, and this is our wallet address followed by our worker name. So let's set this one up. Back inside of Herominers, I am in Western Canada, so I'm gonna go with the Western USA one versus the Eastern Canadian, because usually anything West is better for me. I'm gonna come in, get rid of everything right here, and just copy in our Herominers Stratum port. And now we're going to need our wallet address. Simply bring up our wallet here, copy the address over, erase the old default address, paste it in, and then here we have the period. All we got to do is adjust this and name our worker. So I'm going to go Rabid Workstation. Now I have an Nvidia GPU in my workstation, so I cannot run this. It won't work, but this will work. So I'm just going to save it right quick. Now I do also want to rename it. So we're going to go to save as. I'm going to adjust this to say Herominers Raven. So Herominers Raven. Again, go to text down here. If you followed the Nvidia guide, hit all files. And now we have Herominers.bat. It is saving as all files. Again, if it is only as default as text, it won't work. It won't be a bat file. It'll only be a text file. We can see it adjusted it to .txt. I got to go to all files, and I'm going to have to manually change this to bat. At that point, I simply hit save, and everything's all good. Go back in, double check it to make sure it did save everything correctly. Here we can see, here's our bat file, Herominers Raven.bat. Right click, edit, make sure everything's all good. Definitely looks like it. Now we're going to find the miner program itself, which is Team RedMiner. Nope, right here. So Team RedMiner.exe, we're going to hit properties, compatibility, run this program as administrator, and hit apply and OK. That way, every time it tells it to run Team RedMiner, it will engage as administrator permissions. So let's just double click again. I have an Nvidia GPU. Let's see what happens. We're just going to try it out for something to do here. Now it's adjusting everything. Yes, we want to run this as an admin, and it's going to tell me I have a whole bunch of driver errors because obviously here we're on Nvidia, so it's not going to work. But normally we would be up and mining now on Team RedMiner in Windows 10. Let's move over to HiveOS. All right, so I am in HiveOS now, and the first thing you're going to need to do is add your wallet. So come into wallets here, add our wallet, and now we're just going to need to copy in our address here. So copy our address, type coin and ticker. I'm going to go Raven, click, paste that in there. Wallet name, we're just going to go test video. If I knew how to spell test video here, like so, and create that wallet. Bam, all done. Next step, we're going to go into our flight sheets. Now, flight sheet is exactly what we did in Windows with our bat file. That's pretty much what we're doing here. The good thing about HiveOS is once you make your wallet, you can make a ton of flight sheets here with the same wallet over and over again, which you'll see once we go through this. So I am going to start with an Nvidia GPU. So we're just going to type the coin in the ticker here, go RV, Raven popped right up, select the wallet. We just did test video right here as a farm wallet. And then our pool, Herominers may already auto be added in. So I just hit H, there it is, Herominers. And now we select our stratum. Again, I'm going to go with USA West right here. Bam. USA West is done. Scroll down, apply, and then we need our miner. Hit T for T-Rex. Remember, we're on Nvidia here. Also, if you're unsure, you can see the different miners that are supported and what type of card. Team Red Miner, AMD, T-Rex Miner, Nvidia. We're going to select T-Rex here. I'm just going to make sure I name this. So I'm going to go Raven Nvidia. And if you're using multiple miners, like we've seen there's different ones, you can name it Raven Nvidia Eth Miner or Raven Nvidia T-Rex, you know, so you can keep track of your different flight sheets. We're just going to double check our miner here. Everything does look correct. You can ignore the worker name here. This is the same type of format we did see in our bat files. This is just having your wallet. So this pulls the previous wallet you already had, makes it nice and easy, and your worker name. So this is pulling your worker name of all your Hive workers in one. So if I just go back right quick, we can see. So, you know, if I put on OCTOMINER 1, my worker name would be OCTOMINER 1. If I was using rig 1, rig 2, rig 3, whatever, it would say rig 1, rig 2, rig 3 at the pool dashboard, so you know what rig is what. It auto pulls all the information from all your rig names within HiveOS. You can cancel out of there and simply hit create flight sheet. It'll reload here. Now, all you got to do at this point is scroll back up, go to your workers, select a worker that you want to utilize. Example, OCTOMINER 1. This is full of AMD GPUs. And I'm going to hit my flight sheet here, scroll down to the one we just made. Where is it? So Raven Nvidia test video, Herominers pool, T-Rex. Simply hit this rocket ship right here, and you will begin mining Ravencoin to Herominers. It is that easy. All right, so now everyone utilizing AMD GPUs, let's show you guys how to set up your AMD. So first things first, got to go to our wallet again, Raven, select our test video wallet, select our pool. We're going to hit H for Herominers. It's built right in here. Herominers, we're going to scroll down, USA West, scroll down, apply, and select our miner. In this case, hit T. We can see Team Red Miner pops up. It is compatible with AMD. Simply click that. Now I'm just going to name this. So we're going to go RVN AMD for our AMD GPUs. Set up the miner config just to make sure everything is utilized. So wallet.worker name, it will be pulling all the information that we've seen in our T-Rex miner setup video. This is your wallet here. This is your worker name, and it has your stratum. The URL is also being pulled that we auto set in. Now everything is set up. If you want to dual mine, you can start adding in your second algorithm, or simply add a new miner if you want to mine a separate coin on individual GPUs. We'll get into that in a different video. Let me know in the comments if you want to know how to set that up. As for the most part, this is all set up now. We're going to hit the create the flight sheet button, scroll back up, find our worker. So I'm going to go into workers here. I do have an AMD GPU sitting right here in this RX 478 gigabyte card. Simply go to flight sheet, scroll down to the flight sheet we just made, Raven AMD, hit the rocket ship, and you will now be live mining to Herominers on AMD GPUs. HiveOS makes this process extremely easy. All right, guys, so back to our dirty arse GPUs here. Oh boy, I can't wait till the merge because I definitely got some cleaning to do. Well, actually, I can wait till the merge because things are definitely going to be changing. But by this point in time, you should be up and mining Ravencoin, whether you're in Windows 10, HiveOS, on Nvidia, or AMD GPUs. So hopefully this video helped you out in any way. I will see you on the next one. Rabid out.